Hello. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Hello, Calvins. Hello, Derpy. Hello, Marley. Hello, Bobo. Hello, Mooney. Hello, Foxtrol. Hello, Floatin'. Hello, Josh. Hello, Imperial Officer. Hope you're all doing well today. Hope life is going smooth. Oh, damn, Imperial Officer going to eat some lunch and not freaking share? This boy's going to be slobbering down some damn roast beef and not a smackle of meat for any of us. Have a good lunch, buddy. I was going to ask you, by the way, before you go, Imperial Officer, I have been going down the rabbit hole of watching people open up Lego minifigure lots and see how much they're worth. My God, it's amazing how some of those Lego minifigures are outrageously expensive. I will never understand it. I can't understand it because it's like, even if you're collecting them, they're so tiny. I gotta get a magnifying glass to appreciate them. My week has been full of nightmares. Woke up on Monday, turned my computer on, and find out my headset decided it was done with life. Oh, fuck. Did you have something like that recently, Foxroll? I feel like this is your second. Might be mixing it up with someone else. Either way, sorry, Foxroll. That sucks. But I feel you. I mean, mine similarly had a end of life experience too, but it's because this fat fuck fell on my headphones and exploded them. I still haven't changed it because I don't know what kind of stand to get. Ryan. It's time. What? It's time? What time we talking about here? Have you? Last time you talked about time, marbles exploded. I'm currently dog sitting for my family, so I've got unlimited access to their pantry for the weekend. Oh my God, you're going to make them go broke! And rightfully so. You're taking care of their dog. Their bow wow. Hello, Midnight. Ryan, how dare you interrupt my Miss Rogue? Who's Miss Rogue? Hold on, I'm gonna be a judge if I should be. Now I've got two humans here. We've got I'm gonna guess it is nah, she's too Naruto. I decided that I'm better. Look at it. Look at this. Hold on. Double check the screen. That that looks like a nipple. Almost made a mistake. I'm going to say I'm better. She's got too much of a Kiba vibe going on there. Spread the word. Hobo Ryan's starting some drama with another YouTuber, streamer. Hello, Dipperman. If it isn't the guy that abandoned us, can't say anymore. I was there last week. And I haven't done anything this week, though. This week has sucked. Because today's the week that I come back. I'm like, I gotta get work done. And my dad's like, oh no, we're building a porch. So I've been building a fucking porch all week. So that's why there's been no content. There will be Gumball on Monday, though. Next Gumball episode is done. Then I gotta do God dang Guinevere. That coming out on the... Oh, it infuriates me. If there's anything that angers me, it's Glitch's fucking timing. Why do they post it on the worst time possible for literally only me? Not Friday night. So it's dark. I can't get natural light, so I can't look. Saturday, Sunday, I stream. I literally, sometimes I think when Amazing Digital Circus comes out, I should really not stream on Saturdays and just record and get that video out. Because, my God, I am always late for Glitch videos just because. Guaranteed 3 days late. Anyways, first world problems. They are out of my system. I think it's even less than that. I'm like the only human being that affects. If I change my time, they'll change the schedule. Just you watch. Lol, I just got a notification about a YouTube video on the movie Ryan's World. Great timing. What is Ryan's World? I've never heard that movie before in my life. Not too recently. I've had mine for at least a solid year. That's to me too short. Hey, granola bars. Hold on, Mooney told me to check the thingies. Oh my god. Radio looks like they just robbed someplace. Why does it look like the face of a robber? Look at their faces! Help! They've kidnapped me. And me too. And look, they're holding hands. But no regrets, they're adorable! Oh my god, so freaking cute. Look at them toe beans. Look at them toe beans. I love it. I love it. Congratulations. Congratulations on your kitty duo. Oh, and Midnight sent me something. It is. Now that's what I call a distraction from the Epstein files. Fuck, you got me there, Midnight. Good distraction. I have been thoroughly distracted. What's the relation to Naruto? Looks like a Naruto character. Well, thanks, Twitch, for introducing channel points to me. I had no idea they existed. That's right. You should really start putting it towards fishing. Oh, yeah, it probably is based on Australia. But either way, Friday is the worst day for a video to come out. I imagine Friday night would be the best time for them. Probably the most people at home with free time. You're right. You're right. The brain is big. It is tactically the perfect time. Adults come home from work. Well, in the East Coast. So. They are shooting for only my demographic of the East Coast. And kids are now off from school. It is genius. And it only affects me. Should I think I've been thinking about like that middle slot for YouTube. So I want to do Gumball, right? But I had that Over the Garden Wall, which I did another one, by the way. I only got 3 episodes left of that. And I was thinking what should replace Over the Garden Wall. I kind of think I might start doing. It's either Owl House or Avatar. I feel both the same about them. I kind of feel like I want to do either or. I don't know which one I should do, though. I thought we were getting wedding photos. No wedding photos yet. Crumbles!
Hello, Stinky Man.
Howdy.
I'm very excited because I'm packing for my 3-day trip to Europa Park. The biggest theme park in Germany.
Woo!
Weather is gonna be shit, but I don't care. Gimme them roller coasters.
Sleepy says it's going to be downpouring and she's still going to be going, woo! Oh, wait, no, hold on. Let me rephrase that. That's her, literally the rain filling her lungs, but she will not be stopped. Have fun, Sleepy. That sounds awesome. I do love roller coasters, so I'm very jealous. Cute little tuxedo boys and gals. Yeah, they are absolutely adorable tuxedo cats. Well, have a great time, Sleepy. I'm guessing that means you're gonna be gone by tomorrow. I want a live update. I want to know if you're drowning on a roller coaster tomorrow. I would love to see. I kind of want to see what kind of roller coasters they got over there. I'm always fascinated by roller coasters. My favorite right now is Universal's Jurassic Park ride. That was an experience. Of course, I have been spoiled by Universal, and the fact that there's none of this slow up business. They just lock in. They go, okay, and you shoot. You shoot upwards. It's so much more bearable. It's so much better. I love roller coasters that shoot you up instead of the slow go up. Because it essentially is the roller coaster taking out all the stress. Because you only stress and think about the ride when you're going up. If you take that out, it's so much better. And I feel like the first hurdle doesn't hurt as much. Do you just want to do them regardless of their views because you're interested? Yeah, I mean, both those series I loved. I loved Avatar and Owl House, and I felt bad, but it really was solely the fact that they weren't cracking 1,000. And I don't want the main series that I do to do bad views because it's kind of what's helping it go up. But yeah. That's my plan. I'm gonna do one or the other. But that'll probably be a while. Especially seeing Has Been and Smiling Friends are coming out. So I don't expect this to happen anytime soon. I have 2 massive fucking shows that are just looming over me. Oh yeah. Also, speaking of which, doesn't Silent Hill F come out tomorrow? Or has it already come out? Nope, 25th. But it will be out next week. I'm debating. Mario might get replaced by something. I do have another one that's popular that I have. And then I also got Little Nightmares 3, which is on the list as well. Boo. AWB fan, imagine 2 wrestling pay-per-views on the same time. Also, hi, AW All Out will be awesome. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. As soon as this is over, I'm going to start watching that pay-per-view. It's a lot of wrestling. It's a lot of wrestling if, just could have done Saturday and Sunday. Can we fish? Maybe Blinky Pants. Yeah, I don't think I'll catch the stream tomorrow. There's a new coaster called Voltron. I haven't been on. I'm so excited. Hell yeah. We need reviews, Sleepy. I want a full review on all roller coasters, on which ones were good and which ones were dog doo-doo. We got one, man. In Universal, they have the Harry Potter rides. Those 3D rides can suck an egg. Oh, man. I will never forget us being stuck in line for 2 hours, and then it was the equivalent of spinning a chair and going over one hill. Also, there's some slackers over here. I see. Nobody's taking the shot. Someone take the shot for the love of God. Somebody I'm going to actually be the hero this time. I'm going to be the hero of the story. If I remember how to do this. Dang it! Derpy's faster. I shouldn't have said it something and I should have took the head. I should have took the head and taken the W, but I did not. Hey, it's Dan. Thinking about the Jurassic Park coaster hurts my back again. Yeah, but Dan, to be fair, that was the Hulk that did you in. The Hulk was the one that you went, and your whole back just snapped into place. The Jurassic Park one, I remember, that was the one you said that you felt your life was over because you started levitating. We can always come back tomorrow in the future if you wanted to. Yeah, that's true.
I don't understand how you have the time to read manga, watch anime, play games, while also doing reactions. It took me 2 weeks to find the time to watch one episode of a glitch show. Doesn't Europa Park have lots of cool dark rides?
I don't know.
Also, the Battle for the Ministry and the Monsters Unchained ride are my new favorite rides in Epic Universe.
I'm going to have to check that one out then. Hopefully one day we'll go back.
Hello, Ryan rolls up
Hello.
the underwater trucks. So where did you want the totally normal and above board pizzeria build? Also,
Somewhere.
can we call it something shorter? And maybe even a bit more catchy. Also, I am done with dinner.
I need you to find a place where there's less light. Less people can find it, but we can put a big spotlight on it when we want people to find it. That'd be a perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hey, Match. Someone say Voltron. I love that coaster. Oh, what? How good was it, Match? In your experience, how great was it? Is it a fast one? Is it a loop-to-loop one? We talk about ups and downs. Hey, Lexi. Glad to see you here, too. Doesn't matter, still hurts. Chad slapped me in the face, by the way, Dan. I haven't forgotten. I will never forget this moment where Chad, and he went to put his hand in my face, and then he got scared on that roller coaster because it went so fast. He went, oh! It made me laugh so hard. Because Chad will always fuck with me. Luckily, the universe fucks back. But, anyways, how was dinner, Bobo? Dinner tastes good? Thank you for getting the pizzeria ready. Imperial Officer, I'm going to have to look up that Ministry. We should do like a roller coaster rate. Like, I know there's probably videos of these things. I would love to see which ones I think are worth it. Also, man, yeah, it's not hard to find time. You know what I've been up to, boys? I've been Silk Songing it. Yeah, I've been playing Silk Song all week. I finally got over the hurdle, and I've been enjoying the game. Man, the beginning of that game is rough, but now I feel like I've gotten good. Once I started getting different crests and start getting upgrades and tools, and you start getting stronger. Now I feel like I'm in control, and I'm really enjoying it. It's still hard. Don't get me wrong. It's fucking pain. But I've been having fun doing all the side quests and getting stronger. My favorite's still the Reaper scythe. Being able to get them big swipes and recovering stamina, or whatever you would call it, silk quick enough. But yeah, no, I had plenty of time, surprisingly. Also, this is what I'm reading. I'm reading My Hero Academia. I brought this on the trip, and I worried that this looks like too much of a sexual cover. Also on the back is this girl, like her tatas are just flopping about. I think she's 16, by the way. So thank you for that. I'm so glad that that could be used in court against me. And there's nothing to do with it at all. It's just all action. Oh, please someone look up Slime Girl for me and find out if I'm in trouble.
Ryan, where did you go on vacation?
I went to South Carolina. I went to South Carolina with 7 of my friends. And we went to Myrtle Beach. It was really nice. We had a house right on the beach, and we were able to enjoy at least 2 good days in there. Then we did a bunch of other stuff. Go-karting, arcades, anything we could find. Eating a lot of food. A lot of good food. And my friends being addicted to Waffle House. Guys, controversial opinion. Waffle House isn't that good. But boy, oh boy, don't let my friends hear that, because they will start a riot in the stream. And welcome to the jam.
Ryan, have you been to Epic Universe? Battle for the Ministry is a fun dark ride in
I have
Epic
not.
Universe. A short ride, long wait time. Like about an hour or so. The Monsters Unchained is a fun dark ride with classic Universal movie monster.
No, I don't think I have. Now, when you say long lines, what are you talking about here? Because like I said, the worst we got was Harry Potter, and that was 2 hours. That was the worst wait of my life. It sucked. At least they have cool, like, animatronics in each room, but it felt infinite. Yeah, those wait. If we ever go again, We're getting the fast passes. I've realized fast passes are worth it. 10 about intense airtime, amazing theming, absolutely amazing. Heck yeah. I'm gonna have to try it sometime. I've been, it's been so hard to do literally anything. I don't get how people can engage in any media. Where do they find the time to do? The funny thing is, Pie Man, usually I find that I have too much time.
Mina is 15 to 16 at the beginning of the manga,
wait.
and in her early to mid-20s at the end of My Hero.
20! We're good. We're fine. I am no longer in trouble. Good. That's at the end. That's literally the end of this manga. Guys, a big... We're all good. Damn, Ryan, do you be Silk Song in it? I suck ass at Hollow Knights. I am Silk Song in it. I'm finally getting better at it. It is... Yeah, it's much harder than Hollow Knight. I did not have any problems with Hollow Knight, in all honesty. There's two bosses I remember. I remember the Mantis fight, and I remember the one where there's two big round beetle guys. You have to fight them at the same time. That one was the only boss fight. The one thing I have to say that annoys me about Silk Song, I don't know if this is technically an annoyance. I have noticed, because of the difficulty of those double bosses, that a lot of bosses have a tendency to summon minions to fight with them, and it kind of gets annoying. I'd rather just have a boss with hard patterns than the unpredictability of having two enemies. But that's just me.
Isn't Epic Universe where that guy recently died?
I have no idea. I have not heard anything about that. That's the Epic in Universal. You know what's epic? Being shot out like a cannon. My boyfriend went to Epic Universe, told me one day is way too short for the stuff to do in there. I find that way for a lot of roller coasters because I want to go on them multiple times. I talked to my sister when she took their kids. They said they went on a ride like 5 times.
Fun fact.
What the hell are they doing?
I started
How?
doing some loop training. I did a proper round Thursday and was shattered Friday. Got to find out how many times I can do it a week. I can at least do it 2 times a week.
Bobo, I need a little explanation though. What is loop training? I don't know what that is. I've been playing Silk Song. I've just been running around aimlessly in Chapter 2. Apparently, it's important to do all that stuff because you can get locked out on some things in Chapter 3. Also, Sleepy, here's a question. Chapters. What? Am I still in Chapter 1? Oh, fuck. Am I not even close? So recently I have been, let's see here. How many hours have I put in a Silk Song? I put 19 hours in a Silk Song, and I just defeated the Widow. Am I really that far from even getting close? I started getting poison on my tools, though, which is
Yeah,
nice.
he died like super recently a couple days ago. He went on a ride called Stardust Racers.
Ooh! Well, don't go on that one then. Oh, man, that's devastating news. I thought I was getting closer to getting to the end of the game. Now I've got like 3 chapters left. Oh, no. I know it's a weird thing to say, oh, no, my video game has too much content, but I put 20 hours in. Oh, no, I put 20 hours in. I'm not even close. But then again, I do a lot of wandering around, so maybe that's on me. What's really crazy to me is I heard people beat Chapter 1 in 1 day.
2 hours long,
How
but
the
the
fuck?
ride K has lots of interesting things to look at. I saw lots of cool things related to the Harry Potter universe. It's a fun ride for what is basically just an elevator sim. Also, I have to say the Monsters Unchained ride was
Oh shit, I lost it. Wait, died in the space riders? What? Wait, was that why the ride went down one day? I guess so, brother. I guess so. I think the minions are there to balance out your tools. By the way, use your tools. They make life so much easier. Oh my god, Sleepy. I got the fucking the tacks on the ground. I have ripped through bosses with those damn things. I got the cattle prods with poison on them. Good God. There were some bosses where they got stuck on. I just went. I was just watching them get ate alive. I felt bad. I hurt them so much. So far I haven't been stuck on a boss too bad. Hilariously enough, I get stuck more on the here's a bunch of basic enemies like in a row. But Widow was a little hard, but I don't think I've ever gotten stuck on a boss where I fought it more than 5 or 6 times. Oh, geez. Sorry, Derpy. I didn't really say anything super spoilery. Well, I guess we'll wait till Derpy. Because here's the best part. I can't spoil anything. I skipped all the dialogue.
Basically, I do 5 minutes of warming up, then I go in a circle of 16 machines. There's 2 bikes and 2 rowing machines, but the rest is different machines. So yeah, you go 2 rounds within the machines and then do it once more, kinda in a loop if you will.
Oh, okay. So, by the way, anybody who's been playing Silksong without spoilers, wait, Derpy's broke? Anyway, so yeah, no, I did skip the dialogue, so don't worry. I literally can't spoil anything for you, Derpy, because I don't know what it's about. Because everyone talks in a way, in a language that my brain has a hard time reading, so I just don't care. I don't. I know this is devastating, but every time they talk in weird, it's always been medieval speak, or like, I don't know what it is. I can't get interested in the dialogue at all.
So the Monsters Unchained was the only horror-related ride I have to rode that I didn't get scared on. It was fun and I got to yell "It's alive" when Frankenstein's monster appeared. Also got a cute mummy plushie afterwards for like $20.
Hell yeah. I don't think I've ever been on a I don't think I've ever been on a horror ride in general. We were at Universal in the Halloween time. We were tempted to do it. Sorry, I was trying to do something in the back real quick. All right, there we go. But yeah, no, Sleepy, without spoiling anything, is the story good? Do you even know Hollow Knight's lore? No, I skipped all the dialogue in that too. Like, I don't know. I don't really need... It's a type of game where, like Dark Souls, I don't need to know the lore to enjoy the game. I actually just like it as it is. Like, it's kind of interesting. But, like, also, like, everyone's just like, how the sloopy doop? How the floopy doopy doop? It's just it literally looks like nonsense to me. I don't know why my brain has a hard time, like, reading it, but it's enough that I read a little bit and I don't care.
On Hollow Knight. I have not really had time to play as I am still behind my YouTube series that I follow since the move.
There is The story really is good. Yes, there's a lot of love and detail put into it. Well, I will never know until I watch a YouTube video. I'm too deep now. I'm this far in, and I was just like, don't care, give me the quest. Don't care, give me the quest. Don't care, give me the quest. That's it. I just spam through till the dialogue repeats, and then I know I have no more point with them, and I leave. And anytime I find dialogue, it's always some cryptic poem that I don't care about, so I go, be gone. I don't got time to be reading. I need adventure. Yeah, I figured I would, I figured we'd, I'd watch a video. All right, good.
Well, as long as you don't complain about the game not having a story, then I guess it's fine.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not gonna, I get it. There's a story. But, okay, when I feel a story, it gives me that vibe of Dark Souls, because, they're big fans of Dark Souls. I'm not gonna be the guy to look at every item and every, dialogue and piece it together. I don't know. If it's not gonna talk and it's all text, my brain just, I just don't care. Hold on, and and we are officially even, Steven. There we go. Now we're even, Steven. You should watch Mossbag's Hollow Knight lore video. It's really good. I will. Because I do like watching videos. I like watching people explain it to me. I'm just not the biggest fan of piecing it together myself. Sometimes a game does, but if it's text-based, I just, I don't know. My excitement has a hard time connecting. By the by, Ryan, are you going to react to Knights of Guinevere? You were right before you got here. You missed Hobo Ryan talk about it. You bet your sweet bippy I am. Hopefully I will have that out for next week.
I don't pay attention to a lot of games. That's why I stream sometimes. I just watch the cutscenes afterwards to see if I can understand afterwards. So basically, we're in the same boat.
Yeah, it's only text-based stuff. And sometimes I do read the text, but I can't do medieval speak. Like, when people feel like they're talking in poems or riddles, they're not riddles, but, I don't know. My brain just completely desyncs with it. And also, I'm going to be honest, for most of these games, I kind of like the aspect that I could just ignore the story and play the game. Because, I don't know. I came for the amazing Metroidvania aspect and the battles and the fun. And I'm getting it in droves, so I got what I paid for. Mr. Ryan, 2 things. 1, I have a game suggestion. 2, I'm working on doing an emoji art style, so I tested it with Mooney. It's not the right size, but want to see the art for Puppy Eye Mooney. Check DM. Sure, let's do it. That's an adorable, that's a fantastic little emote you got there. That's so freaking cute. Good job, Mooney. And what's the game suggestion, by the way, Mooney? That's not how it's pronounced. Are you talking about Knights of Guinevere?
So before we jump in the ocean, could we fish a bit in the lake first?
Maybe. If it is not pronounced Knights of Guinevere, I just want to say, whatever the name is, it's not going to be as good as mine. I think Guinevere sounds really pretty, so if it's not that, the creator failed you all. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, the game says, no, I'm not a human. Oh, I saw that, Mooney. I saw that. That was suggested to me as soon as that game came out. Oh yeah, that went on the list real quick for me. Ryan, if you did what I think you did, that's really awesome of you. That's right. I sent. Okay, I can't make that joke. I sent someone ant tracks. It's a delicious candy made of little tiny ant feedings. Ant chocolate feets. Ant tracks. Oh, that's a joke that can get me in trouble. Unfortunately, do have to go for now. But do have a good time with the fishing, Ryan. Hey, you have a great time too, Match. Great to see you. Ryan, I don't think what you're saying is controversial. What, not reading the text in Silksong? Because you'd be surprised how infuriated people get when you tell them you don't like the lore because you didn't read it. Like, the big one for me is still the fact that I skipped all of Black and White and I had no desire to read any of it. And I was just like, just one Pokemon! Bye, Imperial Officer. Have a good lunch. Look Outside is a horror game that's on my list. I think you'll like it. Not for streaming, but play it on your own time. Oh, I've got that game. Yeah, the RPG. Yeah, a friend got that for me. I played a bit of it. I have not gotten that far though. Okay. Let's do some fishing, boys. Let's do a little fishing. Boom, 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 ba 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 boom, ba boom, ba 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 boom, ba boom, ba 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 bum 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 ba dum ba da ba da ba da bum 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 ba 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 da ba da bum 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 ba da ba da bum bum. Wake up, Lurk. Hey, hey, hey. That's more like it. Wait, successfully connected. Okay, we're good. It be fishing times. At this point, it's just a Ryan staple to slightly mispronounce the titles or a name of a series, like Epitaph Erase. Wait, is it not called Epitaph Erase? Epitaph? Fuck! Wait, what happened? What'd you get? What'd Marley get? Wasn't looking. Do it again. Bobo getting a $19. I'm back. Dad's taking a shower. Come on, Imperial Officer. Put your line in. There we go. Wow, Derpy. Congratulations. A beautiful, beautiful stick for you. That is not what you want to see, by the way, Derpy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh! Oh! $39. That's scary business, and he's hit the 6. Foxtroll's hit the 6. Sleepy be vaping. Being 8 vape. 8 vape. All right, Josh. Huzzah for Benjamin hitting the 6K. He sure did. Only the second man to ever hit the 6K. Nice 30 for Josh. At this point, the only reason why I watch anime is so that I can relate to other watchers. Woo! Imperial Officer with that 63. I don't know if that's... I don't think that's the best way of doing it, Pie Man. I feel like you won't enjoy it unless you... something that you personally enjoy. Though there's nothing wrong with checking out animes that people are enjoying. I use that as a suggestion base. Ooh, 48 for Calvin's. Hitting the 5K! 5K gang for Calvin. Granolis. Woo! 66! Nice chunk of change. Oh, perfect number. I'm cooking a sausage and onion pizza in the background, by the way. Jealous! Very jealous. That sounds very good right now. I don't know what we're having for dinner. Mussels. $9. All right, Ryan, come on. Come on, baby! Come on, baby! I remember when I was allowed to fish. I'm sorry, Moody. I don't know why it doesn't like you. It's so weird. Plus 98. Yeah! Thank you, game. Oh, Midnight's here. Uh-oh, Midnight's about to catch a legendary. Midnight always comes in and just catches the best fish of the night. This time, it's the stick. Come on. Give him a stick. Give him the stick. No, it's a butterfly fish. 37. And they have now hit back up to 3K. So, folks. Foxrel now at that 6K mark. Just a little 100 away from catching up to Derpy. Calvin's now hitting 5K. Only the third man to hit 5K. Bobo not hitting much, still in the 4Ks. The battle between these, Marley still has not surpassed Sleepy. He can't do it. He keeps getting pushed back down. It's too hard. Life is hard. All right. Good job, team. What game would you recommend for story alone? I mean, for me, it really comes down to like horror games are really where I get most of my favorite stories. Mouthwashing ruled. I thought that was one of the best stories we've done on the channel. I love the story of Stanley Parable, but that's not really a story. That's just like that's the only one that really on this channel I feel like I still think about killing myself over and over again while the narrator gets sadder and sadder. That impacted me in a way I never expected a game to impact me. Silent Hill 2 still, I mean, that is my favorite story ever told in media, but what other story do I like? I will be honest, I'm not really a big story gamer. I care more about gameplay than I do story. I need to watch anime so I can cosplay as a character so I can interact with people. Bye, man. You just go up to people and talk to them. I want the plushie. I kind of want the plushie too. You just don't want a sobby wet one. Don't you like Last of Us? Ooh, Last of Us 1 was a really good story. Very valid point. Yeah, Last of Us 1 story. Okay, so here's the thing about the story. Last of Us isn't just story of why it's good. Man, I don't know how to explain it. what would you call that? All the scenes felt really realistic. I don't know what you would call like I guess the directing was great because like every vocal line felt so real, and the way the pacing of the story. Yeah, I love that one. Last of Us, good point. Last of Us probably was the last. Oh no, Mouthwashing will be the last, but it's up there. I like that, but that would also go in horror. I guess I just like horror game stories. How would you know a good story if you never read them? When they read it to me, Sleepy. Hello, Shinzo. You missed all the Silk Song talk. I saw you silking around.
By the way, Ryan, don't feel bad for not reading the story of Gen 5. I did not read the story of Gen 1 to 4. Just ignore the fact it was because I did not understand English at the time and feel better about it.
Well, the problem with Pokemon is like Gen 1 and 2 kind of teaches you as a kid that the story doesn't matter. It's all about gameplay because there is no story in 1 that really matters. Like, ooh, bad guys stole stuff. It's like you don't need it. And 2 is the same way. So by the time you get to 4 and 5, you kind of get it, like, set the precedent that story doesn't matter. I can't just talk to strangers. It's weird to bother people like that. Unless you know what you're doing. I'm pretty good at talking to strangers. You just gotta be able to slide into them IRL DMs. And know when it failed to be able to slip on out without anything. Also, I've always been, one of the big things is like I have a hard time if I have to talk to somebody or start talking to somebody I know I'm going to see again. People I'll never see again, I can talk to so easy. It's so easy because if it goes bad, I'm like, I'm never going to see this human being ever again. They're going to forget about me tomorrow. So. Are you saying a gameplay is made to immerse yourself into the story? It can, but I don't need it to. Gameplay can be so good that it can push the story away, and I don't care. I mean, a best example, Pie Man, would be your kind of cup of tea, Skyrim, right? Skyrim is a game that, like, as soon as you get into the main story, the majority of people go, get this story ass shit out of here. I gotta do a venture. And then you go find smaller stories or little side quests. But you usually take the story and you go, get out of here, buddy. I got gameplay to do. I want to explore, go into a dungeon, check out different towns, meet new people. But you kind of just throw away the story, especially with Fallout. I felt that way. Maybe it's not the best example because that may be just a bit of the main story. But I really don't care. If the story sucks ass, but the game rules, it doesn't bother me. 80 hours in the Silk Song, I'm only on 2 endings in. I'm happy. 2 endings in? I'm 20 hours deep. I'm only on chapter 1.
Stellar Blade has a cool story, beautiful graphics, amazing voice acting and sound design with really good world building. Unrelated note, to help me become more social, I go to anime cons to ask cosplayers if I can take photos. I'm usually nervous around.
And that's good. I mean, honestly, Imperial Officer, that's way more ballsy than going up and talking to somebody. I honestly respect it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't go up to a lady. See, I have a bigger problem if I feel like I'm being a certain way. Like, there's ways I can control the conversation. It doesn't bother me. But that one, I couldn't do it. But good for you, Imperial Officer. Little stuff like that is a great way to help yourself.
I do not talk to RL strangers unless they are actively talking about something I already know about. But the biggest problem is getting my autistic butt in a place that has RL strangers in the first place.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, Bobo. I mean, even autisticness aside, Bobo, it hits everybody. So don't let that beat you up, brother. I would say 90% of people have a hard time talking to strangers. I just kind of come from a family line of weirdos. My grandfather and grandmother were the kind of old people that would just go up and be like, "What you looking at there, son? Oh, that's really good." Like he would just talk to anybody, any human being that had a pulse, they were gonna talk to, and they made friends with fucking everybody. They were unstoppable friendship machines. I could not stop my grandfather was the most happy when he could talk to the most strangers possible. We went on boats and everybody would know his name by the end of it. It was wild. You don't mess around with the Clarence. So yeah, so I'm kind of used to that. But I totally get that that's not like I've had playing moments where I'm like, especially, let's be honest with ourselves. Girls are scary, okay? Girls are really scary. I can't talk to them girls. They've got eyeballs. Those eyeballs can look at me and I can pull my pants. So, that's my downside. I can't have ladies breathing at my vicinity, otherwise I crumble. It's ironic because I feel most horror stories are pretty bad. I'm surprised you said that. You really liked Silent Hill. I disagree. I feel like most... I mean, you can't compare that to action stories. Do you know how many action games are just nonsense? Horror games are one of the few mediums. Like, I get it if you're saying horror, like, movies. Yeah, you're right. Like, most of it's just like, Michael Myers is coming to poke you. Ah, don't poke me, Michael. But horror games, especially psychological horror, they... Ooh, Jimmy and the Pulsating Mask. That was the last text-based game that, I guess, once again, mouthwashing was. But Jimmy and the Pulsating Mask was one that hooked me so bad that I read through it. I'm bad at talking to strangers, which is bad because I have to do it as a job. Well, at least your job is slowly making you stronger at something you're not great at. Like, sooner or later, you're just going to be numb to it. You probably have gotten better and you don't even realize it just because you kept on dealing with it. Skyrim is more about lore rather than story. Like, I don't love... Oh, I've lost it.
Folks say things like just go to a bar or something and strike up a conversation as if I see that as a normal thing to do. Like, what the bloody hell am I supposed to say?
I can tell you why, though.
Because I got nothing, and then they say just do it, man, and you know. That's not helping at all, cheer one.
Well, I can explain that pretty easily, but before I forget, I want to Skyrim, for how well written the main character and stories or whatever. I just like learning about the side character arcs and lore. Fair enough. Hey, there's nothing wrong. Listen, there's nothing wrong with enjoying games for lore and story and stuff like that. Like Dark Souls is another example. People love the lore. They love following the little stuff in the background. But I'm just saying, for me, it's 100% about the gameplay in the game. That means the most to me.
Ryan.
Hello.
You know, creators of Franbo and Little Misfortune are making a third game in the same universe.
I did not know this, Ender. Thank you for this important bit of information. I had no idea about this. Yippee! We're playing it when it comes out. Thank you, Ender. Also, thank you for the tier 1 sub, Ender. Appreciate you, brother. You haven't heard? No one's told me about this. Oh yeah, my social anxiety has gotten way better. Heck yeah, that's exposure therapy. Anyways, Bobo. So here's the thing, Bobo. A lot of people find it easier to talk to people when they're drunk or when they get a little tipsy. People open up through alcohol, and that is why people talk at the bar the most. That's the main thing. I can tell you now, as somebody who had to deal with drunks on the trip, not that great. kind of stinks. In the U.S., small talk is very normal. It's not very normal to randomly start conversations with someone here. Germany is pretty anti-social. I have heard this. You are, and it's not just your country. I think Japan also has this. Yeah, no, I've totally heard of that. But yeah, no. There are certain people, especially down south, Southerners are notorious for being able to just start up a conversation with a stranger. Some people just have that. Like I said, my grandma and grandpa, they were the same way. They could literally talk to anybody for an hour and then go on. They'd be like, okay, bye, and then find another person to talk to them for an hour. It's wild. And that's technically the guy who raised me as a child, too. So my dad died so early, I don't remember him at all. But my grandpa, I remember. Following an older friend?
I mean, here in Denmark you do not walk onto a bus and just start talking to someone you don't know. You will get the stink eye.
Really? Even if you're sitting next to them? It does depend on the person. You're always taking a risk when talking to somebody. But, yeah. I mean, a perfect example would be when Dan and me flew to South Carolina. Dan started a chain reaction where a bunch of people started talking. He said the magical line. Is there any good restaurants in South Carolina? About 5 strangers started talking to him all at once. They're like, yeah, actually, hey, I got this place. Oh, man, this place is great. You wait till you hear this. Yeah, and he was talking to the lady who was sitting with him. Yeah. Strangers talking to people in America is very common. It's not, like, most of the time, you mind your own business. No one's going to talk to you, right? But there's a lot of people who just want to make friends. Pie Man's coming out with his hot takes again. I think the PS2 Silent Hill didn't have a decent story. Wait, hold on. Wait, so you're saying the remake, the one that is the identical story, is a decent story, but Silent Hill 2, the original, didn't have a decent story? Then it... Oh, I'm sorry. I should read on. Then it would not be a good game. The story carries the gameplay pretty hard. You know what? It didn't age as well. I'll give it to you that. I should have read more. But yeah, no. I can get that. The gameplay is rough around the edges. But it does still have its value. I think it's still good. I still enjoy playing the game. But yeah. No, those fixed camera angle games do not age the best. Don't encourage him to drink more. He drinks enough. No, I'm not encouraging Bobo to drink more. I'm just saying why people drink at bars and say you talk to people at the bars. I gotta start the game.
It's the same in the Philippines. Lots of people over there are chatty, especially in the southern islands.
Yeah, no, I know. It really comes down to what kind of your culture is. There is community cultures that's all about the whole village is your family and you talk to them. I forget where it was in Africa, but I talked to a lady. Was it Ghana? I don't remember, but they were talking about how it's very weird when people don't want to just talk with you as a random, because like their entire culture was based around like meeting people and getting to know people.
Franbo is returning. Does that mean me and Ender are also returning in the new game?
We can only hope.
Will we return to my great nation of Ithista?
God, I hope so, buddy. I want nothing more. It would be this one, Ryan, obviously, by the date. I I gotta get chat back over here so I can read you again.
When I say most horror stories are bad, I'm talking about the huge library of low-budget games made by people who just started game design for the first time. It's the principle how a lot of people go with horror cause they don't need to try hard to produce a product. Most horror games I see on
Steam are like Michael Jackson game. Oh, that's funny you mentioned the Michael Jackson thing though,
If
because
we
that's
do, then I hope Yo Oi the Mountain also returns.
God, I hope so. The funny part about the Michael Jackson game is that's actually based on an actual mythical creature in Mexico. That was about a time period. If you want to see that real cringy one, you look up Roblox horror. But yeah, I mean, yeah, there is a lot of bad, but you could literally say that about any genre. I think every single genre has shitty games that people made as their start. But yeah, I don't think that really dictates the entirety of the genre just because a lot of people make, like, there's, like, beginner games. Like, if that's the case, I could say there's a lot of shitty platformers, so platformers aren't a good game, I guess. I don't know. All right, what were we doing again? Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy, we gotta remember. What was my thing fighting back against me?
I like to talk to the elevator operators when I visit Manila. Man, those are fun people to talk to. Speaking of which, man, that would be an easy job.
An easy and nice job, that's for sure. Boys, do you remember what I was building last? Uh-oh. It's been 2 weeks and I don't remember. Were we making the oxygen tank or did we upgrade it? Hold on, let's look at our... Nope, wrong one. Inventory? Inventory.
Well, time to find a nice deep dank place for that totally normal and above board pizzeria with Ryan's.
God, I hope we find the perfect one and then we introduce this to all the fine children of the world who will enjoy our pizzeria underwater. We have... Okay, so we have the upgrade one. We've got some flippers. We've got some radiation gloves. We're rocking the radiation suit. We've got our suit thing. So we've got that. We've got flippers. We've got radiation suit. We don't have a compass, but I don't think we really need a compass. Rebreather, we've got that. Fire extinguisher, got it, got it, got it, got it. Scanner, got it. Repair tool, got it. Flashlight, got it. Survival, got it. Habitat builder? I don't know if we've got that. Air bladder. Laser cutter. Do we have a laser cutter? Fuck, were we building a laser cutter? If we had a laser cutter, it would be on our inventory, Ryan. No, we need to build a laser cutter. Okay, that's one thing we had to build. And maybe a habitat builder. We don't have enough for that. We have that. We have the vehicle bay. Okay, so that's it. We just need some diamonds. And a battery. Okay, so just diamonds. We have 1 diamond, so we just gotta find 1 more diamond. We gotta dump off the rest of the stuff, and we're just gonna go a direction. Nope. Fine, just take 1. Sure, but I think the number of bad horror games is much larger than bad anything else. If you believe that, I recommend going on itch.io. There's a lot of bad everything, especially text games.
Underwater pizzeria on an alien planet. I don't think you can go much more exotic than that, so the PR should work itself out if you can get the word out.
Good thinking, Bobo. Good thinking. I think we've got this in the bag. I think we're going to be the richest men in all of Bikini Bottom. Oh, there you are, little buddy. All right. I say my plan is simple. We go a direction. We're just going to go to this rendezvous. have water. Oh my god. There's no water anywhere, guys. We're gonna dang starve. Alright, let's get some fish then. Oh, when the hell did this thing happen? Did we always have a map? I made eye contact and I think I pooped myself. He's just an innocent man and I feel bad. Gotta stop pressing E to pick up things. Yoink. 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 Alright, I think we're good. God, having that is so nice. The beauty of bad horror, though, I was gonna say, is at least with bad horror, you have the chance of getting so bad it's good. It is a unique phenomenon to horror games. Like, bad comedy is not good something else, right? It is probably... Is there any... Actually, here's a question. Do you guys think that's the case? Can you think of any genre where if it's so bad, it's good? I guess The Room was technically a comedy movie like that. But horror does it the best. Man, I love bad horror movies. They're so fun. I love it so much. But... Alley-oop.
Where is the water on this godforsaken world?
I can't find
probably.
it. Not probably. It's true. I can't find it. There is no water to be found. But regardless, I don't think you should be suggesting most horror is as competent as Silent Hill or Resident Evil. Well, the problem with that is Resident Evil has a lot of shitters, too. Like, a lot of shitters. If we're gonna go, like, 5 and 6, they're not that great. Also, most of the Resident Evil games are action-based. I would say 4 is more action than horror anyways. I would say a majority of indie games are as good as Silent Hill, and, like I said, I think Mouthwashing has a story as good as Silent Hill. At least most of them. But I know it's because you have a bias against indie games. I know deep down you're AAA for life. Hey, Jack Tay! Thanks for the prime, brother! You didn't give that money to Jeffrey Bezos so he could throw Oreos at me, did you? Oh! It'll be fine. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be perfectly fine.
Up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Did we fucking find an island?
Integrating new PDA data.
Yeah? Beach in the sea, mammoth. No! I just got it. I just had it do a little somersault. That's all. I had to make sure it works. Pink. I don't know what these are for. I'm taking them. Give me them pink caps. Sure. I don't think I've ever been to this island. I think we have officially gotten past the thing. A Vorkelsmork. Okay, we got Vorkelsmorks in here. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for on this island. And the worst part is, once I leave this area, if there's something I need, I will forget where this island is. I really should have, made one of those thingamajigs. You know, the one that leaves, like, markers. Maybe... Is this just seeds? I don't need seeds.
It's true, in this chat there is no bigger big company lover, big companies stand, than old Pie Man. That boy can't stop praising the big names, it gets a bit tiring but hey, to each his own as they say.
Ooh, a spooky cave. This is just a... Guys, aliens. Guys, we found aliens. I'm gonna make love to an alien woman. Ah!
I mean, did you not see the fish? That's aliens too, by all rights.
Yeah, but I can't kiss those aliens. Those fish can't kiss me in the mouth. What am I gonna do with that? There's nothing here. It's literally just alien tech I can't do anything with. A giant portal and I can't suck myself into there and find an alien girlfriend and wait a minute. Thank you, game. I almost forgot about the scanner. Okay. Alien arch. Okay. What kind of arch we talking about here? Okay. Spackled rattler. Is this something? I have no idea. We did get a PDA. I should probably check and see if that was any information. I think it's just that. Did we get any blueprints? Yeah, I did. Maybe we did get an upgrade for that. Oh, we can pin it. Okay, good. We can pin this shit. That's fantastic. That will certainly help. Ooh. When did you get here? Alright, so we gotta find some lithium. And we have to find a way to modify it. How do we get the modifiers, though? Ooh, how do we get some tubes and some scanning rooms? I want a light. I want a nice light and a counter. And an alien girlfriend named Samantha. Guys, you can't judge me. You all would date Samantha if you got a chance, okay?
Never forget that Pie Man was the guy saying that paying $80 for your modern games was totally fine. He is out there on the streets in front of EA with signs saying stop bullying my poor little guy.
That is true, but I think Pie Man was playing devil's advocate at that point. Oh, also the fact that he was also trying to understand how Americans and everyone else pay a lot less than Australians. In his defense, his country is fucking him in the butt all the time. I'll defend him. Hello. I'll defend him there because he showed me the prices of how much video games are worth. Wowee. Woo! It was more of the realization that his whole entire country is scamming him. Oh my god, my girl Samantha's got giant alien penises. How the hell do I get up there? How can I infiltrate? Samantha, I'm coming! Don't leave without me! I want to kiss you on your hot mouth and get romantical! Yeah. Dang it. Come on! I'm getting there. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Oh, shit. Am I gonna have to Skyrim up this hill? No, we're good. We're good. We're still good. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. What do we got? Bulkhead.
Sure. But I like my narrative better. It's also more fun.
Alright, we got bulkhead doors. Oh, fuck. Did I do this all for fucking doors? Damn, that boy was excited for some bulkhead doors. Take a chomp out of a tree? I might take a couple sips. Mmm. Tastes like sap. I just meant I think a video game is such a passion and impressive piece of art that it deserves to be worth more. Now, Pie Man, what do you think about Silk Song being worth $20?
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration.
Thank you. I didn't know that. And I was lost, confused, and scared by not knowing this knowledge. Thank God Mama Robot's in my head to tell me these things.
New blueprint acquired.
I don't know what these things are, but I just took some. How big are these suckers? Oh, Lord, they're huge! I'll take one. Who knows what I'll need them. I don't think I need any of this. Famous last words, though. Famous... Ooh! Thanks, Bart Tongle. Chat, everyone say thank you to Bart Tongle. Without Bart Tongle, we would not know anything. Bart Tongle gave us one bottle of water and said, you get 'em, kid. Man, look at the textures on this game. It is just... Is that because I had to downgrade the thing? That's what I forgot to do. I forgot I was going to change the settings on my stream and see if it exploded. I'm wondering if one of the reasons my games aren't working very well is because I have it set to 720. I wonder if I update it, if I have enough juice that I can upgrade it to 1080, and maybe it won't struggle as much trying to force it into 720 all the time. But that's just an idea. For the love of God, Ryan, stop hitting the wrong button. Look at that beautiful spaceship. Wow, you know what? From this angle, I think life looks pretty good. Scan. Nope, can't scan that. We've got it. We're going deep. Sam! Samantha!
Hazard for doors. Now we can block certain rooms in the pizzeria that the guests are not supposed to see. Hee hee hee. Like the kitchen, you know. Don't want them to steal the recipes.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, speaking of recipes, I have been ruined by John's wife. She taught me the art of putting caramel drizzle in your coffee. This has been devastating for me. I can't stop sipping. What's the most... Oh... What's the most attractive name? What name do you think is the most attractive? The funny thing is, I can only think of non-sexy names. I'm gonna go with Sarah. No? I don't know. Silk Song should have been worth an arm and a leg. You know what? I'm quite surprised they went with it. But you know what? It's genius. They now are setting it so that they're saying, hey, companies that are trying to scam people, we're actually going to make our game totally affordable for more people to get. Dude, did you know that Silk Song was so cheap that people who, like, crack games just told people to buy the game? Pirates were telling people to buy Silk Song. And that's awesome. They just refused to crack it and said, just buy it. It's $20. And dude, I've put in 20 hours into the game already, not realizing that I'm only on chapter 1. I didn't know there were chapters. I think logically it's fine that Silksong and other games could be affordable, but if there was only one copy of a game, I feel that would be more valuable than any other item in the world. I mean, Pieman, there already is games that there's only one of one for. Doesn't mean the game's good. I don't see your point. I mean, one of anything really could be worth a lot of money. I mean, that is the scam of card games, after all. Don't forget how much a piece of cardboard was worth. And that piece of cardboard just said, look, it's the ring, guys. It's the ring from Lord of the Rings. It's worth $2 million because we only made one. And then our stupid monkey brains go, yeah, it is worth a lot of money because they made one of them. And in reality, all they did was make it out of cardboard. Ah, what is that? Ah! Head crab. Samantha's a head crab. Guys, problem. Samantha, my beautiful lover, is a head crab. Huh? Hello? There was an invisible wall there. How do I get in there? What is this? Why am I multi-purpose room? Oh, I see. Prepare your ass for the bosses, Ryan. In Silksong? Or now? Is there a Titan gonna come and beat the shit out of me? I mean, I'm fully ready for the bosses. That's like,
Well, I suppose a head crab is easy enough to kiss.
I don't want to kiss, though. Ultra glide fins! Oh, hey. Data log? Calm down, woman. I'm scared. Samantha's gonna fucking suck me in a way I did not want it to. Sam? I'm looting your house, Sam. I'm taking your battery. I hear her squeaking. Hello? Ah! Bit me! Damn it, Sam! Ah! Ah! You better run, you coward! Where'd Sam go? You betrayed me, Sam. I thought you were a beautiful woman with long legs. Ugh! And 14 titties! I did it. It's a cave crawler. Samantha was a cave crawler. Classic Ryan, he says it's chapter 1 in the beginning again. Wait, you're telling me I'm not even at the end of chapter 1? You guys gotta stop devastating me like this.
Stop murdering Mooney's alien children.
No, I have no regret for killing Mooney's alien children. I remember what they've done to me. I remember how devastating those damn little bastards were. Alright, I gotta get back to my ship. I think I've got everything off this island. I feel like we've milked this for all the worth. I just don't know how to get back to the middle of the island. I have no idea how to get back to my ship. Fuck. Okay, it's all the way over there. I guess I'm on the other side of the island. Boy, I sure hope I didn't miss anything on this island, but I'm just going to assume I did not. Hello? Apparently there's something I need to scan here. The old bulbul tree. Eat the alien plants, Ryan. How do I eat the alien plants? You mean these? I can't. Consume? 5 food, 9 food. Oh, I guess I could eat these plants. If I get fucking drugged up, I swear to God, if I eat too much bulbo. Okay, here we go. Consume. 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 Look at that. Look at that! Let's eat some old Chinese potatoes! Delicious! Look at that. Look how smart that Shinzo is. We're filled to the brim with damn potatoes. Tree potatoes. I don't know what that means. They just look like potatoes, right? They're seeds. Yep. They sure are. That would make sense if most of the money actually goes to the artist and not some rich business people, which it does most of the case. That is 100% true. Publishers are greedy little swines. Alright, there's my ship. There's my beautiful baby. Is that a way back? I guess I could swim in, huh? Yeah, let's just slide in. Ow, my legs. It's okay, guys. I'll get new legs. I'll buy new legs for you. Wow. What a beaut. An ancient float. Oh, God, that's making me dizzy. Oh, God, it's making me dizzy. Now, where's my beautiful baby? There she is. Whee! Whee! Now, we just pray that I don't have to get back here. How much damage did I do to my sea mammoth? Oh. Access upgrades. Interesting. So this is where we get the upgrades. Okay. Oh, it wasn't that much damage, guys. I really thought I destroyed the entire ship when I crashed it by accident. We're good. Let's go back to the ship. I guess my point is that I think the true value of something does not work with the content text of how society functions. I mean, you say that, but $20 was enough for an entire company like, the people who made Silk Song perfectly work. See, the thing is, I do feel like you are being lied to a little bit, though, Pie Man. Because there is a lot of bullshit that goes into AAA games that are pointless. Like, there's like 20 people working on raindrops hitting the water, and there is a lot of useless jobs in game development that don't need to be there. Which then increases the price of the game because they want it to look good. Like, too good. And thus, the game ends up being more expensive for all of us to deal with. Because a lot of people believe that graphics is more important than anything else. Alright, so we've got the status rifle. How do, boy? Boy, how do? How do I do upgrades is what I'm trying to ask. What is a status rifle, by the way? I didn't even look how to make the damn thing. Do we have magnet? What are computer chips made of? Coral, gold, and copper. There's a lot of stuff we need. We got gold. We got gold. We got beautiful gold. But I don't think we have magnite. I think we're just gonna have to go deep and discover some items, because I don't think we have any of the good stuff. Oh, here's some magnite. Let's just take that now.
If you can have 1,500 people work on a game, and it still comes out as a buggy mess, then you may just have hit the point of too many cooks.
Yep, agreed. Oh no, did I just... Oh no, I didn't. Gotta stop hitting E. I really gotta stop that. Switch. I'm gonna try to take out anything that I think I'm gonna need for this. Lithium. I think I remember there being an upgrade that needed lithium. Okay, I think that's good. Where is my space doodad? There's my space doodad. Guys, you haven't lived till you get a space doodad. So does this just make vehicles? Shoot. I don't know how to do upgrades. Sorry. Had a stroke real quick. In case you didn't know, Hollow Knight and Silksong was made by 3 people. God bless! Dude, with how much polish that game has? Like, the little things in the Sleepy... you know what part that blew my mind? And little things that made me fall in love with the game? When you get to the ant part, and you're in, like, an ant hive, and there's a bunch of little tiny ants crawling on the ground, and you kill the enemy, and their body part explodes. And then you see the little ants pick up and clean the area little by little, taking the body parts to different areas. Ah! Little things like that. Ooh! God bless America. It looks so good. Like, I love little things like... And I didn't notice it for the most part. But once I started noticing that everything had a purpose... Ah, it's so good. I mean, people have always cared more about graphics in games, even back in the 90s. Yeah, but here's the thing. It's not anymore. Like, you're right. The 90s was absolutely graphic. N64 to, like, Xbox One, PS4 era has been graphics. But we've hit a part where everything is graphics. And people are starting to like retro. They like 8-bit. They like 16-bit. They take it as a style instead of a downgrade. Especially when you see the boom of indie games. Like, games like Lethal Company showed people that, like, this game is making so much more money than everyone else. And it looks terrible. AAA games are kind of stuck in the era of it has to look great. I don't think AAA understands that it could make a shitload of lower graphic games for cheap, and if its gameplay is fun, they can make money. AAA is absolutely stuck in, like, has to look the best. I mean, the only one I guess would have known is Capcom, because they made Mega Man 9 and 10, and those did really good. But saying that making a game have peak graphics is pointless is just untrue. It still has an audience. I think good graphics are worth it. I disagree. Not for the price that it's at right now. I believe that there is absolute bloat of useless stuff. If you have 30 people working on grass, what are you doing? Do you really need that grass? Do you really appreciate it when you see grass? Like, if you do appreciate the grass, do you appreciate the grass more than 5 seconds? Like, wow, the grass! Anywho's. And it also causes more glitches and more problems, and people are asking more money for games that aren't really just... They just kind of feel like slop. My friends have been playing Borderlands 4 and saying it's fun, but they keep telling me the part of, yeah, but man, oh man, is it fucking lagging? Like, there's so many problems. Alright. Anyways, I gotta stop getting distracted and try to figure this out. We need one more Magnite. But what we really need right now is we need some cases. And also, I think a lot of people have to realize that graphics really are not the be-all, end-all.
Even back in the 90s? Yeah, duh. When we hit a new height of graphics, we actually hit a new height of graphics. Nowadays we are so high graphics-wise that you can't tell with the human eye that the new graphics are or are not in fact better than before.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, alright. Let's make ourselves some containers so we can put all this shit away. There we go. Craft me some containers. Also, it is crazy to me that AAA developers don't understand that that's not what's been popular. Like, every game that has been big and exploded, all were not that. I don't understand why they don't understand it's co-op games. It's always been co-op games. Every big game, except, I guess, Silksong. Like, if you look at the trend of Pow World, co-op. Helldivers, co-op. So many of these games that keep getting big, like huge, are co-op. Even, you could even say Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate has co-op as well. I don't know why game developers do not see how important co-op is. Nope. Did it again. I keep seeing drop, and I think it's drop into the thing. Okay. Shark Tooth. This is decomposing. I probably should eat that. Oh, wait, no. It's already decomposing. Drop it. Okay. What else we got here? Should I keep this? I don't think it's that important. I'm just gonna drop it. Let's put away the battery. Oh, no, I should keep that battery. Keep a battery on me at all times, just in case. I think I'm just gonna put everything back in.
Like, if you want to talk about graphics, the game that probably is the most praised for its graphics is The Last of Us. It's not the only thing that makes that game good, but the studio wanted to do it cause it works for that game, so they cared about the extra effort. It should not be compared to
Brain Rot Studios that make games like Mind's Eye? Yeah, but that's not why it was good, though. Last of Us wasn't good because it looked great. It was good because it was good story, good gameplay. That's important. To say that the graphics are as important than gameplay, it's just not true. Okay, what do I need? Nothing. I think we just gotta explore. We gotta fly. We gotta zoom. Does anyone know? They probably already answered this. Does anyone know how to upgrade these things? Peak, Repo, Lethal Company, all the games with simple graphics, but got extremely popular because they're fun co-op. Absolutely. And you'll notice this over and over and over again. Like, sure, you can have games with good graphics, but in the end, gamers care about gameplay the most. Okay, what direction am I? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Go press the button. There was a message for me. I gotta stop talking and texting at the same time. Here we go.
This is Life Pod 2, coordinates attached. We're way past our safe depth and bleeding O2. We'll have to swim for the surface, but it's 500 meters straight up. We'll make for the rendezvous and keep you posted. Out.
Okay.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Thank you, game.
Last of Us did look very good for a 2013 game, it is true, but the main praise I heard for it was for Joel and Ellie carrying the game.
Oh yeah, man. Good God, was that good. I really was blown away by that story. All right. Should we just go a direction, or should I go for one of these things? I mean, Ryan, you could do... Wait, why is there only one? I thought I got more than that. Oh, Lord, it's down there, huh? Let's go this way. Let's see if we can find something. Well, I'm gonna die. Wait a minute. No, I'm not. Thank you, Bart Simpson, or whoever gave me that. I probably should still get some more, though. Yeah, Ryan, get out and zoom around. See if we can get some water fish. I know I will regret it if I don't. Should probably grab a food fish as well. Joink. And yoink, that'll do. Water fish. Oh, water fish. Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, that's just salvage. I don't need salvage, game. Yoink. Anyways, I feel like we did get a bit of off topic with the conversation of high graphics, right? My argument isn't that games shouldn't try to look beautiful, right? I'm just saying a large majority of reason of the price and stuff like that is bloat. It's a lot of bloat. A lot of unnecessary things that are really not important when it comes to making games beautiful. Like, Silksong is gorgeous, and it's made by 3 people. Like, it is stunning. I cannot find another water guy. I think we may have extinct their race. We may have made oopsie poopsies, guys, and extincted an entire race of creatures. Because I don't see a single one of them. Hello? Ooh, 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 ooh. I see him. Come here, buddy. I gotta make you go extinct. Come here, Blairfish. Thank you. Okay, bye. Guys, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna make this creature go completely instinct. Instinct? Why does it sound wrong to me? I think I'm saying that word wrong. Don't put it past me. All right, here we go. And also, the thing is, I feel companies a lot of times think graphics is the be end. Like, that's it. That's the most important thing. That is all it's about. If it looks good, that we don't need a good story. It looks good. People will go, wow, and they will not care about our story at all. Okay, here we go. And we're good. So, that's where I think the bigwigs are a little behind on their times. If they just realize that people just want some good games, they just want good gameplay, they wouldn't spend all their money on trying to find, like, who can make the world look the most realistic. You don't necessarily need that. And if it costs too much, then I say that it shouldn't be made. Wait till it gets to a point where it is affordably made, I suppose. No. There is going to be a moment where you hit the wall, right? If you're making games that are too expensive to produce and people won't buy them at the rate and they won't pay the price that you're asking, you got to step back and go, okay. You got to look at it like how old game developers looked at other things, where it's just like, instead with them, it was, you know, we can't do it at the time, right? The technology wasn't there. They've got to look at the pushback as that. As we got to step back and we can't go any further because it's just not feasible. It's not feasible for us to make, and it's not feasible for people to pay the price that we need to have that thing exist. Because I feel like a lot of times game developers are now like gambling. It's just like, we got one game, and if that one game isn't liked, our entire work company will be exploded and sent to the moon. It sure is dark. What button is the lights? Oh, that is lights. Oh my god. Oh, wow. That is lights, huh? That is the lights on. Guys, look, keep an eye out for some rare items. I feel like I've been here before. There it is.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint or terra vehicle signatures.
Really? You really feel that way? I don't see it personally. Alright, what do we got in this ship? Another PDA.
Integrating
No one says you
PDA
can't have
data.
good graphics, but if your game is boring, one note, or just straight up garbage, then it matters not how good it looks, nor does it matter to me, at all, the consumer, how much money you put in your product. If game is bad, I do not give money.
True. Yeah, I think that comes, but that's not more for what Pieman's sorry about. I feel like we're getting it mixed up. I'm saying that more towards the, like, the game, like, the big wigs on these companies, right? The ones that don't understand that. Because there are a lot of guys who are just making loads of money, and in their mind, if it looks good, that's all that we need. And I don't think those guys necessarily even know video games. I think they don't give a shit. They just care about money. Actual blind rind? Uh-oh, did I miss something I didn't see? Ooh, sorry, bud. Hopefully that wasn't a nearly extinct animal. All right, we're just going to go deeper and hope to God to find some good stuff. Nope, we need darker rocks. That's what we're looking for. I think... Ooh, what is that? What are you? Tree spawn. Okay, can't do that. Nope, come on now. Give me a scan? No? Scan these shrooms. Alright, also, I feel like somebody... Oh, that was a subscriber. Never mind! I thought we had a follow. It is not. We got a subscriber on the old YouTubes. That's right, that thing's still alive. Oh, man. I don't think there's any good rocks over here. If anything... Ow! If anything, I don't think it's going to be good enough.
Warning. Maximum depth reached.
Gotcha.
Hull damage.
Whoa! Whoa! Beautiful lady. Whoa! Whoa! Beautiful lady. Calm down now. Alright, I shall go on without you. Because we need stuff. The salt is not stuff. That's what we're looking for right here. That's what we talk about. Gold. I don't need gold. I've got gold. Is someone breathing in my ear? Please don't. Hello, I. I'm keeping you as a pet. Oop, there's another one. Silver, don't need it. Whoa, man!
I literally said earlier that gameplay comes first. But if The Last of Us wanted good graphics, then let them do good graphics. They liked it, everyone else liked it, they got an award for it, so who cares? This is only a problem with bad AAA games with no soul, or...
Whatever you're doing is worth it.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, God. Oh, God. What did she say? Oh, the one time I think I needed to hear it. I feel like a good example, actually, you bring up Last of Us. Actually, Last of Us is a good point. Because you could connect it to Last of Us 2, which was equally as beautiful as, Last of Us 1. Like, it looked really good, and people still absolutely hated it because the story sucked.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thanks for the oxygen. Appreciate it. There's not a Leviathan down here, is there? I'm not gonna get, like, my butt ripped off. There's some lithium. I think we need to go even further. Because we are not getting what we're looking for. I cannot tell if that's scary or not. Nope, titanium. Sorry guys, I'm concentrating right now. Because I'm kind of scared that I'm in a dangerous area. I am getting into the point of the game where my life is in danger. What is it? What am I looking at? Who are you? Okay, bye. Just a little friend. Just a friend I made along the way.
So Ryan, is this where you want the pizzeria?
Yeah, this is a good spot. Right next to that guy. That's one of my builders. I would say it's a good spot. Ah, man, I don't think what I'm looking for is here, by the way. Quartz is not diamonds. We're okay. Maybe I should bail out in this area. Or maybe we'll just go up a little bit. Go up. And And then we're just gonna dive straight down and see if we can find something of value. Sorry. Here we go. This seems like a really bad idea. And stop! Also, I've just noticed that on the side of my screen it shows me the ingredients. That's probably what Shinzo was yelling at me for. Because I did not notice that till right now. I wouldn't say Last of Us 2 had no soul, but it's still a game that people absolutely considered negatively. I feel like that's a good example of just because it looks good doesn't mean that... Like, even that one's a perfect example of, if your story is so bad and annoys people so bad that people don't care about even the gameplay. People shit on that game. Who honked at me? Who dare honketh me? Ow, I'm on fire! Nope, that guy was a good guy. Never mind, everyone apologize to that guy who honked at me. He was just warning me I was in danger. Am I still on fire? I'm burning pretty bad. Don't think I'm in any danger. I don't need rubies, though. I need to find diamonds. I'd be mining diamonds, damn it. Alright, hold on. I'm taking a stretch. She said multiple Leviathan classes are nearby. Thank you, Derpy. That's what I was afraid of. I kind of figured that's what she said, and I'm scared. But they'll never find me. I'm too slippery. I go, wee. Oh, fuck, was that a warper? Too dark. What? Who's a warper? Who's warping? Who's Angela Warpton? It was just a bladderfish. Oh, okay. It's just old fat bladdy. Again, when the hell did I say it didn't matter if you... When the hell did I say it doesn't matter if you have good graphics? Where did this come from? I'm confused. I feel like that may be the opposite. Are you saying that we're implying that you said that you need good... I don't know, Pie Man. Just kind of came off the way you were saying it. You have... Usually, most of the time, you're the guy who defends all things high graphics and low Like, you did go on a tirade about how indie games look like shit and aren't worth as much because they look like shit. But, nonetheless... I feel like this conversation has devolved into many different conversations. In the end, I mainly just want to talk about bloat, but that's about it. I feel like it has gone all over the fucking place. Ow. And I don't even know where the conversation is anymore. So I'm just gonna look for diamonds.
Over 300 meters under the ocean of this ocean planet lies, insert the name of the pizzeria here, folks, and let us promise you that you will never forget your stay here. Remember that any Leviathan attacks is purely for show, so bring your kids and extended family to insert the name of the pizza.
Good job, Hobo! That's why Bubba's a good business partner, and we're gonna be great. I have never seen a story where two business partners went wrong in a pizzeria. It has never happened. Ever! There's just red diamonds. I don't think there's any diamonds down here. Let's get it going. Maybe we just head back. I don't see anything. I think we gotta go back and go find that super underwater area that we were exploring. The one that was like on fire and shit. That had what we're looking for. So, you know what? Let's head on back. Let's go deliver our bullshit we got. Call it a day. Well, not a day. We still got an hour left. Egg? Egg in the middle? All egg? What is egg even for? I tried to scan it in something that didn't look like it was important, so it's gone. Goodbye, egg. I am at the point in the game where I don't know anything about the game, just so you know. I am on the learning aspect of the game now. Whee! Good, we're no longer in the deep, dark depths of hell. Let's see if we can find one of those holes, though. Here we go. Don't hit my ship! We need the laser cutter for that shit, if I remember correctly. I think? Doesn't look like we need it. Yeah, I think that was right around the area. Yep, there it is. That's the door I was thinking of. Okay, let's get out of here. You haven't seen AIM plays? No clue what that is, no.
It's a one-in-a-lifetime experience, we promise. Tell your friends and even more extended family about it. Okay, so now that the PR stunt is over, what is the bloody name of the restaurant, Ryan?
The Sloppy Jalopy. Our restaurant is called the Sloppy Jalopy. Where you get to make sloppy friends along the way. Boy, I do not know where to go after this. Maybe we just go to the last spot and hope for the best.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former. That only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter.
Damn right.
Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
The hell are you gonna park, brother? Good luck. Good luck, bud. Okay. Let's grab a couple more drinkies. The radio tell you everything you need. Ah, so you're telling me I shouldn't be ignoring it and reading chat? That seems to be a reasonable and rational answer. And a bit of an oopsie poopsies on my end.
The sloppy geology? Is that how I spell it?
I don't know how you spell jalopy. You keep missing every comment I send saying I don't think that at all. Well, my apologies, Pie Man. You can get sloppy seconds. I mean, we could be your radio, just don't expect accuracy. I only want Mooney's radio to be a radio. Also, you guys can also be a radio, but don't tell radio that we're getting multiple radios in the chat, because they will sue us. Consume. Oh, we've got all this stuff, but what to do with it? Bing, bong, bing, 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 bing.
Sloppy jalopy? Can Carl say that correctly?
I think a jalopy is an old car, by the way, if if I remember correctly.
Tifa's Milkmaid Cafe can help provide your restaurant with desserts. It's going to be a beneficial partnership.
I agree
Just
with you
don't ask
there.
where Tifa gets her milk.
I agree. I think we've got a great business partnership just brewing. This would be fun in multiplayer. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't make a multiplayer version of this. Alright, mission simple. Find hole, insert self into hole, profit.
Okay, let's try Derpy's way of spelling it. Sloppy jalopy.
Yeah! That a boy, Derpy. Derpy knows a good sloppy jalopy when he sees one. Here we go, 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 here we go. This is what we need, boys. This is what I'm talking about.
Warning.
200. Oh!
Damage imminent.
This is what I'm talking about. Uh-oh. Okay, that looks scary. Doesn't mean I still can't rob them blind. Don't see anything yet, but I know this is where I found. Hey man, don't worry about little of me. Did we find this one before? I think this was one of the quests, right? No. Ah! 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 All right. Okay. Fine. All right. Okay, man. I'm gonna let him keep it. Where's my ship? That's not the right ship. I'm looking for. No. No. There. Okay. All right, guys. We have a problem. I'm bleeding out. I repeat. We got a problem. I got a hole in my stomach and I'm bleeding all over the ocean. Oh, I got a problem. It's called there's giant demon monsters that are here to kill me. Okay, they are not friendly. I repeat, they are not friendly.
Damage imminent.
Oh, shit! Well, that got stuck. We are in the worst condition we could possibly be at. Okay. How do I get out? Oh, this has gone bad. We lost everything. Everything is gone. The ship's exploded. I'm running. No, I'm not actually running an accident, but I'm bleeding everywhere. Oh, God, this is bad. Leave me alone, man. I've lost everything. All right, well, good. Okay, guys. That's great. I just need to rebuild it now. That's not going to cost me a lot. It's going to cost me a lot. Devastating. Utterly, soul-suckingly devastating. All right. I guess I've scraped my head on the wall a little too much, thus my thing exploded. Good. Desserts, not to be confused with deserts. Hey, we got the desserts in the desert business coming up soon. Danger Noodle. Danger Noodle fucked me up. Also, I literally never said the indie games look ugly. Fair enough. Have you not taken medkits from a pot? I didn't have it on me. I forgot to bring one. Hey, Ryan, would you like to... Am I? I am. I'm not underwater. Hey Ryan, would you like to know how to find specific materials? That'd be pretty cool. Is there a way to do that? Is it my little mappy? Kiss is turning out just like the divorce? You mean where I lose everything? And I have to rebuild? What happened with your ship, Ryan, is that if you go deeper than the holes rated for, it'll get crush damage and eventually explode. I thought I had plenty of health, though. I thought I had full health. Well. What do I do with the rest of my time? That sucked. That sucked the will out of my heart. I'm gonna build something. How do I make a habitat thing? Wiring kit and computer chip. Okay. Wiring 2 silver. Okay, I think I got some 2 silver on me. Not in here. Sploosh. I'm probably gonna need some gold too for the other one. Dink donk. Gold. I think the rest of the gold's in the ship.
Come down to the sloppy jalopy, we got fun animatronics, a view to die for,
That's
funny
right.
looking fish outside the windows, a transport system beyond your imagination, and we are located over 900 feet under the ocean on an unpopulated alien planet, so off topic, but I'm hyperfixating right now. I think to truly know if I'm on side AAA or side indie, then how about naming 2 games, one indie, one AAA, and we say which one we'd rather play?
I'll let other. Yeah, that's a good idea, Pie Man. I'll let other people do the thing because I can't really think of anything without some level of bias, I suppose. Because I know which games I would pick over the others. So, I agree. Let's do it. Nice try. I know a sexaporium when I see one. What is sexual about the name Sloppy Jalopy? GTA or Hollow Knights? I'd rather play Hollow Knights. Agreed. I would 100% pick Hollow Knights over GTA. But in all honesty, all of them. Even if GTA 6 came out, I'd pick Hollow Knights over GTA 6. But I feel like also, if you can, try to pick 2 from the same genre. Like Mario Kart or Garfield Kart. And we obviously pick Garfield because you can't play as John in Mario Kart. Mario Kart's lame as fuck. It doesn't have normal. I'm just poking buttons right now.
I wish Carl did not have a limit on words. It makes it a bit annoying making long super chats and then have Carl cut himself off.
Yeah, I wish there was a way for me to change it. I tried to find it, but it might be somewhere I did not see. I do agree with that. If I remember right, if you make a scanning room from the base building section, it scans the ocean for specific materials. Aha! Then it looks like old Hobo Ryan's on the case. I go GTA, not a fan of Metroidvanias. See, that's why I kind of meant get it in the same genre, because that really isn't saying which one you think is better. These are 2 different genres. You know what I mean? It's like comparing a comedy movie and a horror movie. You're not in. It's two completely different headspaces. We need a battery, right? Was it a major battery? Am I making that shit up? I cannot talk and do stuff at the same time. Computer chip, that's right. Computer chip. I need table coral sample. Man, you know what scares me is the fact that sometimes I just press buttons while thinking and I'm not, there's nothing happening. Nothing's going in between those eyes of mine. Are you the coral I need? You don't look like the coral I need. Is it though? No. I did not see anything go in my inventory. Alright, well, time to flip around and see if I can find that coral. Hopefully it is close. I would not be surprised if it is not close at all. Calm down, big feller. Where in the world is that damn table coral? If I was to put coral, where would I put it? Probably underwater, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, I think you're right, Ender. I think it is based on like bits to words, but there's no way to switch that, right? That's what kind of annoys me. Like, I feel like I should be the judge of how much. Even though, yeah, obviously you don't want it to go too far because someone could easily just keep putting the same word over and over again and we stuck there for an hour. Because if so, we'd still be hearing Livid 4 Pizza for right now. You'd still be hearing him say it. Yeah, I know. I gotta find the right corals. I do remember that. Ooh, Mario Odyssey or Hat in Time? I know this might be controversial, but I do actually think Hat in Time. Mario, oh, Odyssey. Never mind. I'm thinking Galaxy in my head. No, I think I'd pick Odyssey. There's just more game. Though I would pick it over Mario Galaxy. Oh, I'm back where I'm at. Mario Galaxy is fun, but it's so easy that you like turn your brain off. Oh! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Ooh, Doom Dark Ages or Dusk. Now, I'll be honest, I have not played Doom Dark Ages, but Dusk is a hard one to beat. Dusk is one of my favorites. But that's a good one. Now, I guess I could switch it back. Doom Eternal or Dusk? Oh, that's hard. That's a real hard one. New Boomer Shooter or old Boomer Shooter? Battery? How do I put you in the thing again? Oh, that's right. You just gotta go here and then go this. There we go. Bingo. Back to looking for coral. Here's one. Maybe this will be a little different, but let's do open world. I have curiosity. Let's see which one you would pick. Skyrim or Minecraft? Maybe those are a little too different, but two open world games next to each other. Different kind of gameplay, but I think it's close enough.
So I was gonna look up if there's a way to increase the number of words Carl can say, but the world is officially spinning, so I am not gonna try that. At least I got a nice commercial out despite it.
Google appeared the term limit is your streaming software setting in Streamlabs. Alright, then I'm going to look that up right after this. I remember I tried to switch it a while ago, but I could not get it to work at all. Normal coral. My boy don't got any orange coral on him. This boy got no orange coral? I have to say, this is a impressive feat I've done here. I feel like I've somehow got... I went back. I have regressed. I have accomplished less than I did at the end of the first stream, which is impressive. I have obtained nothing. I found, like, upgrades, but I can't actually upgrade anything. Alright, good job, Ryan. This stream was successfully a failure. Pats on the back for me, I suppose. Coral? For the love of God, where's some coral? I just want to build a scanner so I can scan things, so I can see the map, so that I can find things like coral. Are you the coral I need? Oh. Are these the right ones?
Calorie intake recommended.
No. Good. I'm also dying. Where's the ship? There it is. Yeah, it's true. You're always gonna pick it. I can't find this coral to save my life. It's not here, is it? I gotta go somewhere else, huh? Well, shucks. Could have sworn there were... Get over here. I need food, you little bastard. Do I still have a water bottle on me? I do not. Yoink. Wait. Oh, it's purple! It lied to me! Ah, it's purple, you fucking liar! Yes! It lied to me and I don't care. It lied to me and I don't care. You know what the worst part is? I think I have some in my inventory. I actually didn't check my main inventory to see if I had some table coral. Oh, hey, we got a new thing.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
Destroyed. Mode. Patrol. New targets unaccounted for. 1.
Well, that couldn't be me. There's plenty of other fish around here. Guys, you've seen how much fish we've got. There's no way they're talking shit about us. No way. Ain't happening.
Near blueprint.
We're right there. Water, please. I'm dying. I'm dying. What counts as an indie game? Something that is not made by a big developer. Now, Minecraft can count just because Minecraft was indie before it was bought. So, something like that.
Fluid intake. Vital signs
Okay.
stabilizing.
I think we've got everything. Bingo. It is made.
The tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Alley-oop. Alright, so now we just gotta... How do I put you? That'll do. Use. Alright, a scan... God dang it! I need my table. Okay, gold, copper, table, coral. Luckily, I do have the last piece of coral right here. Gold, copper, and it was titanium, right? 5 titanium. I wish you could save the info.
By the way, Ryan, for Thosloppy Jalopy,
Yeah.
what should we model the animatronics after? Got a theme to go after? The problem is that every game that I can think of that Ryan's played, I know which one he'd pick, so I have to choose games I haven't seen him play and try to find an equivalent to it.
Let's see here. Here's one. Here's one. Power World of the new Pokemon game. Like, Scarlet and Violet? Is that the open world one? Because I would personally play Power World over that new Pokemon game. I really did not like that new Pokemon game. How do I... How? You gotta put it on the bottom of the sea? Oh, okay, there it is. It's being born, guys. I don't know why it had to be built down here, but it did. Wow, 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 wow. Ta-da! Whole strength. Total now 9. Oh, what does that mean? It's not gonna blow up on me like everything else in my life, is it? Disconnect scanner room? What does this do? So, I'm guessing you just... There it goes. There it goes. Wow, look at it doing its work, everybody. Hades of God of War? I wouldn't put those two together, because I'm going to be honest, Hades is top. I would say God of War, but I know a lot of people that would pick Hades. I really don't like top-down beat-em-ups. They bore me to tears. Like, no matter what, I feel the same way about Diablo. That's actually a good one. Diablo 2 or Hades. That would be the perfect one. Because those are two hack-and-slash kind of genres. I just personally cannot. No matter what it is, I just don't like top-down beat-em-ups. No matter how hard I try, it just doesn't. What am I doing wrong? Alright, good. Maybe I need energy or something. Foundation. Tubes. Large room. I like a large room. Oh, dear God, I need ingots. Ingredients. Don't have it. Scanner room. Maybe we need a multi-purpose room. Yeah, that's what we probably need. You have to enter the room, Ryan. Ah. Okay, I just gotta enter the room. Just got to enter. Oops. Just have to enter the room.
According to chat, you need to put a door on it and hook it up to power.
I need a door. Okay. Cool. I don't have a door. Wait. Reinforce. No, window. We got hatch. We need a hatch. You like that? You like that? Is that, oh. Aha! Now I need titanium and quartz. Okay, cool. What doesn't come with a hat? You know what? That pisses me off. I'm gonna be honest. That pisses me off. You don't... Who builds something without a door in mind?
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Okay, so now I just need some quartz. Wait, was there quartz in there? There is. Nope. Yes. We're gonna need some more of that. Wait, where's my stuff? There it is. There's my baby girl. There. I have made a door. I got an achievement to create a habitat. How do I get this off? There we go.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Good.
That is a good question. What you build the room and the walls around the room and just go bar. I don't need no entries.
I know. I've never had a crafting game tell me, nah, we're not doing that business, buddy. What is this? You fucking crazy? Floodlights, exterior, air base, solar panel. And I put that right on there. Bink. Quartz, titanium, and copper. Okay, got it. Want you to know, I've always tried making this. I have never once known to put a door on it. It is still very wild to me to say I need to put a door on something when you're crafting one specific thing. Okay. And... Yes. We're not going to get any power because it's nighttime, are we? Okay. Get off my face. And now we just gotta wait. I love how we can hear the pitter-patter of my wet butt cheeks. Okay, well that's done. What else can we make? Air attached pump? That's probably important. Put that on there. Put that like right... Sure, right there. Voila! I'm gonna guess that worked. Okay. Then I gotta make more. Power restored! We're doing it!
Power restored. All primary systems
Okay,
online.
now I just gotta slap this on here somehow. Nope, 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 nope. Blink. Okay, good. That's what we need. More titanium. Good. Now we can attach things to it. Oh, guys, we're making a base. We're making home. We got a scanner room. How about a multi-purpose room? How come that doesn't work?
I see you are building the main offices for the staff to keep an eye on the pizzeria.
That's
from a
correct.
safe distance. You
And,
know, from junkies and burglar and stuff. Good to see.
I'm getting annoyed that I can't connect these two.
Oxygen.
Oh, toots! I forgot we're playing an underwater game. We need oxygen. All right, let's go check our scanner room now that we've got it working.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, look at that, boys. How, Nope. How do we, Storage? Scanner. Room upgrades. Fabricator. Camera. Scanner upgrade. I need Magnite. Scanner room speed upgrade. Camera. Scanner room HUD chip. Ah, fuck. Oh, here we go. So, like, what if we need that? So here's the problem. How the fuck am I supposed to figure out where this is? This looks like a bunch of goddamn gobbledygook. Like, there I am. But alright, well, we'll figure it out. It's fine. Let's go get some more rooms, I guess. Large room? Scanner room? Multi-purpose room? Multi-purpose glass room? That does rule. Do I need, like, a tube here? And then now...
Seek fluid intake.
I don't need no fluid intake, lady. Oh, that glass? I don't want... Get that shit out of here. Actually, instead of getting oxygen, let's get that water. Dun, 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 dun. That's true. Ender is very elusive. You never know when he's going to show up or disappear. They truly are just like the cat they're based on. 1 second you're eating a burrito, and the next they've disappeared for 2 years. But really, they were behind your ear all along. Nobody ever thinks to look for Ender behind the ear. It's the most classic Ender trick of them all.
I suppose camera 2 is the camera you took of the main offices and plased away from the main offices, just a goose. Also, we got 27 minutes left.
Alright. Well, at least we've got our underwater base started up. Where's my ship? Oh, right above me. I need to grab some titanium again. I forgot how much titanium was important. Well, not that I forget. I always think I have too much, and that's right around the point where I,
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Bitch. Bitch, don't tell me how to live my life. Damn robot telling me what to do. I'm gonna get a blowjob in the workroom. You understand me, woman? You can't stop me! Samantha has agreed to this. Me and Samantha have been dating for 7 weeks now. I haven't told chat. I thought they would judge our relationship. Alright, well, at least we've got this room. And now we've got our brand new, beautiful... This. Wow. Isn't this something? Artificial plant bed? Okay. Oh, we can make storages in here. Okay. Indoor grow bed. Artificial plants suitable for interior. A nice locker. Why don't we put a locker in here? Let's see how much the locker is. How much space you got? Oh! I just came. Oh, I just come everywhere. Come central. Wow. Wow, wow. And I can have an aquarium? Wall locker, fabricator, another radio. I don't even need my... Yes! My thinking chair! I can't... Can I swivel? Nope. But life's good, guys. I've got my own swivel chair. Oh, it has detect things? Hold on. I gotta get out of my thinking chair. Oh, down there? Ah. The problem is there is 0 chance I'm going to remember any of this. Like, I know I'm here, but where am I here? Like, am I is it right there? Is it in the right direction? I have no idea. But we'll figure that out some other time. What else can I make? Huh? Wall planter? That's weird. Counter? A sign? Ooh, that's pretty nice. I need to make another door in here, though. I do need to make a second door. That's what we're gonna make next. Titanium, please. I'm gonna make a door. Can I make a door from in here? Sure can. Good. Locker. What do you need? Titanium and quartz. Yoink.
Well, clearly the office needs to look as savvy as possible. It's what we, the staff, deserve.
You sure do. This is your chair, staff. You can sit in it for approximately 10 seconds. You have to get the hell out and let me sit in it. But it is for the staff. All right. So far, so good. Let's go get up all our shit and plop it in there. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, this is fantastic. We're going to have so much stuff in here. We got creature eggs. We maybe make a baby. I can make multiple babies. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but I'm probably going to have to get surgery to fix it. Speak of the devil. Yoink. Alright. I think one thing we're going to have to do, though, is make one of them crafting things. I don't need fluid, lady. I wonder what a large room looks like. Bulkhead provides structural support to prevent flooding. I don't need that. That's for babies. When are we ever going to have flooding? Never. It's never going to happen. We're never going to have that problem ever. Okay. We're going to make one of these. We need some more table coral and some gold. Gold, me boy. Gold. Okay. This is going very well. I do need the gold, though. Nothing. 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 Something. Good. Alright, what do you have to say for yourself?
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates.
Fantastic. Thanks, man.
Days to align our orbit. Should be able to
I made a space chair.
contact with you during that time.
Oh,
We're coming in.
shit!
Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting.
No, I'm busy! No, you can't do this to me now! Oh, shit! Oh, no! Oh! going down. No! Why did I look at that? Oh, shit. Ah! Panic. I'm panicking. Throw everything overboard. Panic.
The office are only 88 feet under the water.
Ah!
No need to panic.
Ah! Guys, we gotta make a new one now. We gotta make a new ship now. Ryan, I've got a plan. It's a really good plan, okay? Are you ready for the plan? Good guy. Good game. It did say it was last saved an hour ago. It didn't by any chance not take my save, did it? No, it did. All right, that's my plan. Good plan, everybody. Good plan. Panic. We'll worry about that next time. I don't trust myself to do that.
Since it's kinda hard to match a AAA game with an indie game equivalent, could I just spin a wheel and give you the choice between two random games? I think the chaos of that could be fun.
Sure, why not? Go for it. Robot wife is rude. This is why I prefer crab wife. I agree. Crab wife is pretty great. Oh, that's what the HUD chip's for. Okay. We need so much more stuff. I wish I wasn't being timed. I've got 40 minutes to remake my ship and get the fuck back out there.
So next week is gonna be the panic stream, I see?
That's correct.
Anyways, we still got 17 minutes for marbles or show and tell.
I agree. We shall do it. Dragon Age or Stardew Valley? Stardew Valley. Love your streaming. Thanks, Flo, and I'm glad you joined it. Where is the old ship? It blew up, Bobo. Where you didn't see the part where I blew up the ship and I had to panic? Yeah. I have made zero progress today. I have accomplished literally nothing today, and I blew up, and now I'm panicking. And there you go. I hate Stardew Valley. Ender, how could you say that about the greatest game of all time? This is when I find out Ender is Jexy all along. I forgot. New Ender Lord just dropped. This is crazy. Yeah, the only person I know other that hates Stardew Valley is Jexy, who is also a cat. I think cats just hate Stardew Valley. Stardew Penny is best wife. See, I've noticed that a lot of people hate Stardew Valley. Either A, don't like farming games, or B, are used to other farming games. This one's funny. Binding of Isaac or Call of Duty Warfare 3? There is not a AAA game that's going to have me choose Binding of Isaac over it. So, Binding of Isaac. There's not one game. You cannot name one AAA game. I don't even think you could do an indie game where I'll go, I picked that. Well, it might be one, but even then, I still think Binding of Isaac. Because, like, my favorite games always could be Ocarina of Time. But, like, Ocarina of Time's never going to beat Binding of Isaac numbers. Double Isaac. I mean, that's, yeah, Modern Warfare 3 is not going to be. I mean, I don't even like Modern Warfare 3. If you, like, Modern Warfare 1 would be, like, the closest back to back, like say I had to play one of them and people were still playing online with Modern Warfare 1, maybe it would be a tough one because Call of Duty, like, that's a fond moment in my life. Literally half of my friend group exists because of Call of Duty. Personally, I'd go with COD, even though I've never played it. I think you're making a mistake there, bud. I don't think you would enjoy the single player or the multiplayer at all. Dishonored or Cuphead? I love Cuphead, and I didn't enjoy Dishonored, so Cuphead. I couldn't get into it. Dishonored I got bored with really quick. Cuphead and DLC I beat. Random question. Anyone played the card game Munchkin? I personally love it. We were about to play it on the trip, but I don't think we did. We play a lot of board games on the trip. And by we, I mean I watched. Yeah, Binding of Isaac for me, I have 300 hours in it, which is puny compared to Ryan, but still, it's gotten worse, Derpy, because I've been playing co-op. I've been playing co-op Binding of Isaac. So the numbers have gone even higher. I'm up to 815 hours. I'm about to hit that 1,000. I'm going to hit the 1,000 because I keep playing. I go Cuphead as well. Cuphead because Dishonor shamed me for murdering people that deserved it. Yeah, that was a weird one to do, you know? What are you doing here, Jax? Huh? What are you doing, little pirate boy? Well, you heard I was talking about you? That's right. I was talking about you. How did you know? How'd you find out, Jaxie? Huh? How'd you know? You coming in here with your pirate pants, huh? It's like you knew that all of a sudden people were talking about, the Stardew. The cameras? There's no camera in my room. You can't show me one camera in my room. You also missed the part where you almost killed me, where I read your comment and I tanked my ship, almost landed it. Got it stuck on land. Yeah, that's such a weird one to shame people in that game. That's not very fun. Celeste or Cyberpunk? I personally just gotta pick Celeste because I haven't played Cyberpunk. But I feel like that might be a close one because Cyberpunk has a lot. Celeste? Original one is a card game. That's the one I meant. Yeah, that's what I figured you meant. Good, we don't need the ocean. You love the ocean. It's got fish and friends. You can do little, like, Caribbean songs down there. I love Munchkins, but no one I know likes it. It's why I bought the digital version, only to abandon it because of bugs. Oof. Yeah, no, all my friends like board games, surprisingly. I did not know this, but we played a lot. What are you being so smart? You can't drink the ocean. You're going to get full after 2 sips. I forget what games. We played a game called Flux, which was weird. We played like a Cards Against Humanity, but it has like curses, where like, or like you could put a spell on someone so they had to do something, like they had to talk in riddles the whole game, or they couldn't move, or you had to throw cards at your opponent, stuff like that. That was a fun one. I like that one. But the Cards Against Humanity part wasn't as fun. Cards Against Humanity really rules. And then I remember they all played this drinking game where your spells and your health was how much drink was left in your glass. Don't remember what that one was. I wish John was here. He would tell you. I want to play Cyberpunk again, but I know I liked Celeste. I didn't know you played Celeste, Pieman. I thought I was the only person who loved that game. One thing I will say about Celeste, hiding the real true ending behind some of the hardest platforming ever at the very end does kind of stink. Man, that moon level was rough. I never beat it. I want to go back and try to beat it, but I never beat it. If only we could do a board game night between all the people here. Because I know there's a lot of people who love board games. Undertale or Jack 2? Well, you know which one I'm picking there. Undertale. Jack 2 doesn't let me switch inverted controls. Jack 2 gets the thumbs down. I would like Cyberpunk a lot more if I didn't have it on console and could play it with mouse and keyboard. Aiming in FPS games just feels so awkward with controllers to me now. I get that. I totally understand that, Derpy. I feel the same way. Want to play Exploding Kittens 2 because I feel I'd get so immensely addicted to it. I wish we could. Wish we could get a board game night. I want to get a board game night, but then not play board games with you guys because I don't really like board games. I enjoy some, but for the most part, if it has a lot of rules I gotta learn, my brain just can't bother. Tabletop Simulator does have the problem of controls, though, Derpy. Tabletop Simulator has some shitty, wonky controls. Says the one who uses controllers the most in PC games. Yeah, but I never use them in first person. FPS is only mouse and keyboard. But if it's 2D, controller. Third person is kind of that middle ground. I don't mind it in third person that much, but it is better. Like, I feel it's so much easier when I got a mouse and keyboard. I hate Jack 2. I have no issue with Undertale, but I feel like I'd rather play Jack 2, which is super weird for me to say. Well, that's because you love the franchise. That's true. VR chat is a way. Can VR chat do board games? A lot of them, yeah. There's a shitload of board game maps. VR chat is essentially Gary's mod in VR, where people just create anything. They made an entire map where you could play Yu-Gi-Oh! They had every Yu-Gi-Oh! Card, and you would just make all your decks and then play it against people. Now, the problem, though, is then you'll also have some horny person right next to you being like, I don't want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I just want to have anal sex all the time. And that's VR chat problem. It's a real problem. Yeah, but no, not ones that actually worked, such as Monopoly. Hey, Monopoly worked. I like the extra mechanics they add to Monopoly. That's my favorite mechanic. I'll never forget that day. I think it was Monopoly. I came in, Jax was playing. And they were all playing the little, and I was watching, and I went to the middle of the board, and I found a revolver, and I just pointed a gun at everybody.
I asked as I only tried out VR chat to find a Charizard model and have Darkened Sniper help me find the voice command and make it work.
It really is not that hard to get VR chat working on desktop. But Jex is right. The maps may not work. That is a problem with VR chat. As maps get older, the more they kind of disintegrate. So you would have to look up and see if they work or not, or find a map. And if you did, then we could play it. I know Cards Against Humanity works because there's like 100 Cards Against Humanity worlds, or at least the main one's very popular. I'm also obsessed with games like Town of Salem, and it's one of the most difficult games to get people to join in. I've never heard of it. Yeah, the more rules, the harder it's going to be to get people. You could just make it a private world. That's true. The new Bubsy game looks fire. Yeah, I thought it looked pretty alright too. They recently made it so desktop users on VRChat have head and arm tracking built in, which is sweet for me. Huh. Well, I've done it. I've read all of chat for the first time in my life. I think it is time for me to eat sandwiches now because I'm hungry. I think I'm going to go. Tomorrow, I do not know what we're going to do. I am either going to play more Mario, but I think more than likely I have a game in mind. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Stream. What is the name of the game? What is the name of that game? What is the name of that game? What? Here it is. It is called Who's at the Door. This game, I think we're going to play Who's at the Door. I've heard good things about this one. You're trapped in a small house suffering from psychosis with no memory. Carefully observe your surroundings to distinguish reality from hallucinations and overcome your illness by taking medication from visitors at the right time. Yeah. I've seen good things, and like I said, I got it. So I think that might be the next one we play. Asher won't be streaming for a bit. I think Astral being she tries to stay she tries to make it so we don't interlap at all. Though she probably should, so I can boot you all over there all the time. Of course, I'll be honest, I haven't been on VR chat in a long time. I kind of avoid VR chat now. But anyways, thank you for joining me, everybody. I have proven that I prefer indie games over AAA games since most of the choices I picked were indie games. True, but you do defend AAA more than indie. I mean, that didn't really change the fact that you do love yourself a good AAA. I mean, I don't see why you can't just say you love all games. I don't know. I feel like this all kind of came up from the baiting. Yeah, but indie games don't need defending? I guess so. But anyways, all right, friends. I'm going to go now. Oh, yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention. Hey, Derpy, before I go. Derpy, are you on Steam? You should probably check that. Probably should check your Steam. Yeah, you should probably check that. But anyways, thank you, friends, for joining me. Is there anything I want to announce? No. Oh boy, I'm really behind on times when I don't know what I'm gonna. I guess Knights of Guinevere is the only thing I'm really getting. Good health, hopefully. Hopefully I don't get cancer and explode tomorrow. Damn, Shinzo, what Shinzo, where'd you get that seducing snake? Wait, what is happening? What about good boy and bad? What? Oh boy, is that good or bad? Oh boy. The better question is whether he's a good boy or a bad. Ah! Ah! His name is Sussy? He's a crocodile. I don't trust him. I do not trust that man. Jex has messaged me 47 times apparently on stream. I just didn't notice it. Can you guess what it is? Yep, that's right. 47 of these. Yep, that's it. I just scrolled down. They're all 47. Classic. So anyways, all right. Okay, up we go. Just in case it didn't go through, I might as well say it now. Hey, Derpy, I sent you Silk Song. That's a thank you for all the games you've gifted me over the years. So I figure what better way to help you by getting Silk Song yourself. So I hope you enjoy it just like everybody else. I feel like that covers at least 2 games that you've gifted me to play in the stream. So that's for Marble Mountain. So have fun playing it. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I feel it's only fair. You've gifted me at least like 5-6 games. If you gift Ryan games, you get a guaranteed free game yourself. Only if it's under 20. Anyways, all right. I just wanted to say that because I just want to make sure that you actually got it. And if you didn't get it, tell me because I think it went through. I was doing it while streaming. That's what I was talking about when I said I was trying to do something and I was out of it. Okay, anyways, all right, thanks, friends. I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye. Goodbye.